knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen, channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Depulso.
Revelio. Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
Those of us who possess the sight are rare. And when I was granted the opportunity to teach others.
I see.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu. I had foreseen such a change. You would be wise to remember. And so, divining.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Now, I have enjoyed our conversation.
It's no herbology, Professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Revelio.
If we're talking beasts, it's the Nifra that's the real commodity, surely you agree? Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching.
Someone over.
Where did I set my trap?
Potato! Assignment's all finished.
My so very. Oh, fine.
Arresto momentum. Potato!
Stupid around like a pennyweight.
Descendo!
Clever.
Confringo!
Avoiding our problem.
Descendo! Confringo!
No.
Depulso! Descendo! Pathetic! Confringo!
He's that.
The beasts are safer now.
Revelio!
How come I always draw the short straw?
Come out before I find you.
Yes!
Predator! Come on there.
You're the little sod that saved Bedwell. Slippery little twig. You'll have to fight eventually.
My bike! Protego!
Stupid trick.
Descendo!
Stupid one.
Confringo!
Nice try!
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. They far too brittle. Ah,
Revelio!
it always takes longer. What was that? Oh, the anticipation! It isn't your
Stupid one! Revelio!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. For your sake, and that of everyone else.
Defender!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Aloha, Mora.
Revelio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Rumor has it that
Who would have thought that watching plants grow could pique those interests?
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you'd like to talk.
Wingardium Leviosa!
You're a natural.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Over here, quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio.
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Levioso. Accio. Depulso.
That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Oh. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Revelio.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Depulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Perhaps I'll scout around Belcroft for something to poach.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Not the safest place to sneak into. Trevicus Totalis.
You can feed a beast.
Revelio.
You get my meaning. Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
Trevicus Totalis.
lay one of my own. You will
Potato.
stop sticking around like a...
Aloha Mora.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Incendio.
Levioso! Levioso! Ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Incendio. Well, you look like you're trying. Confringo. Too slow. Incendio.
Levioso!
Thought you had Confindo. Ah, so close. Defendo. Keep up. Confringo. Potato. Ah, uncorrect. Confindo. You'll need to be quick. Incendio. Feel a burning sensation. Confringo. Potato. Not my best one. Depulso. That was a mistake. Accio. What a pathetic display. Confringo. Well done. Confringo. Ah, Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Revelio. Revelio. Depulso.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Omar.
Hurry! Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
one sends me owls. Can't remember the last time I got one. Not even on my birthday.
It's no wonder Ravenclaws are so clever.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Aloha, Mora. don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go. Revenue.
Trafficus totalis.
Safe travels, my young friends.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child, but which
Revelio.
child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier.
Revelio.
Let's do that. Quiet as a grapple, you are.
What was that?
Trafficus totalis. Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Didn't pay me enough.
Expelliarmus.
Do you think this is funny?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Accio. Revelio.
There. That's our way in.
Most goblins in my family work in the mines at one time or other.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulso! Your little magistrates won't distract me! No more happy days for you!
Protego!
Hell no! An intruder! Expulso!
Stupefy!
Just wait till I come down. Let me open. How embarrassing! Expulso!
Protego!
No!
Foul me over.
Let me open. You've made a great mistake.
You haven't got a friend.
Ranrock will lead us to it!
Let's see what you make of my new shoes.
You don't want to try that again.
You regret that.
Confringo!
No, you know. Pathetic. Predictable. Reduction.
Protego!
You're putting me to sleep. You disappoint me.
You're easy as a serve. Stop that right now. You're going to regret that. I should have said.
Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Protego! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio. Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession. Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding. You were troll the other
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard
Revelio.
something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? There's a pillar here, but no legs near it for me to grab onto.
Confringo, Defender, Depulso, Descendo. Confringo, Depulso, Descendo, Defender. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! What a relief.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case,
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor.
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? I shall confirm that everything is in order.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, if you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please...
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgo. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.